Why are Tarris Reed Jr. and Braylon Mullins not playing versus Arizona? Dan Hurley's UConn issues injury update. It's the clash of the legends. In one of the most exciting matchups early in the 2025-26 NCAA season, the number 3 ranked UConn Huskies are set to lock horns with number 4 ranked Arizona Wildcats. However, with the game just a few minutes away, Dan Hurley's Huskies have issued a major injury update. The program recently announced that not only is the freshman Braylon Mullins still sidelined as he rehabs an ankle injury, but star center Tarris Reed Jr. has also been ruled out with an ankle issue. Against a team known for its size, pace, and physicality, the timing couldn't be worse. While Hurley has not commented directly on Reed's status, he did recently address the team's overall health situation with an update on Mullins' progress. "We haven't been healthy. We've not been able to get healthy or get the group together at all. And it'll be really nice to get Braylon back. I mean, Braylon is going to have a big impact, obviously. He's getting closer to returning. He's making great progress. He's been in some things in practice, so that's positive." Tarris Reed Jr.'s latest setback stems from an ankle injury, according to the program. The timing is particularly tough for UConn, as it arrives shortly after he worked his way back from a preseason hamstring issue that forced him to miss both exhibitions and the season opener. Once he returned, Reed immediately became a central force in the Huskies' frontcourt, starting the last 3 games and finishing as UConn's leading scorer in 2 of them, including a dominant 21-point performance against then-No. 9 BYU that helped secure a close win. Braylon Mullins' situation, meanwhile, has been unfolding since early in the season, and the urgency around his return continues to grow. The freshman guard suffered an ankle injury in practice before the season began, causing him to miss UConn's preseason action as well as every regular season game to this point. What are Tarris Reed Jr. and Braylon Mullins' injury statuses and expected return dates? Both players have been listed as game-to-game. While the Huskies have not provided a specific return timeline for Reed, his status will be evaluated ahead of each upcoming game. The same is the case for Mullins, who was initially given 6 weeks to recover and was expected to return in mid-December. However, his progress has been very positive, and he might return earlier than expected. As a high school senior, Mullins was averaging 32.9 points, 47% from 3, and even finished as Greenfield Central's all-time leading scorer. Dan Hurley has repeatedly emphasized that Mullins is getting closer and has begun participating in limited portions of practice. However, for now, Mullins remains out, and his potential return will be closely monitored as UConn progresses through its schedule. How will the UConn Huskies line up without Tarris Reed Jr. and Braylon Mullins? In the 3 games he played, Reed averaged 20 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 1.7 assists per game, making him the top scorer and best rebounder on the team. In his absence, responsibility shifts onto 7'1" freshman Eric Ribe, who has quietly been productive in limited minutes, averaging 5.8 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 0.3 assists in just 13 minutes per game. Another depth option is 7'2" freshman Breanna Stewart, who hasn't seen much floor time but has shown promise, averaging 2 rebounds in short bursts. The Huskies are also dependent on Silas DeMary Jr., who has been one of UConn's most reliable two-way pieces so far, averaging 13.0 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 6.3 assists in 26.3 minutes per game. Then there's Malachi Smith, who has emerged as a steady contributor, posting 6.5 points, 2.3 rebounds, and 3.0 assists in 21 minutes per game. It's clear that UConn has the depth to survive, but doing it against Arizona without Reed and Mullins is a different challenge. With 2 major pieces sidelined, this matchup becomes a real test of how ready Dan Hurley's group is to handle early season adversity.